Right, so I'm here with Chris the Wolf Thompson. Happy New Year 2025. Chris, how are you doing and how's everything going?
Thanks, Hayden. Thanks for having me. Happy New Year, everybody. Everything's going great. Back in training, and it's almost showtime.
And obviously, there was obviously talks of local fights, but I mean, international fights you can never really turn down, especially when there's a big opportunity at stake. Are you still looking for local fights as well?
Yeah, look, I was supposed to fight a big bum here in South Africa. His name's Ruann Visser. To be honest with you, he actually highly disrespected me and a couple of other guys putting out a hit list. Some hit list, I don't know, maybe he thinks he's a hit man. The only thing he'll do from me is get hit in the head. And when myself and everybody on that list and the whole boxing fraternity knows that he's not going to fight anybody on that list, I find it extremely disrespectful. We offered him in a fight here locally in March, but he lied to the promoter and made stories about his management system and put out a hit list, but doesn't want to accept anybody on the hit list. I just want to say I find it highly disrespectful, and if I catch him anywhere on the streets, he must remember he put out a hit list, and what happens to him he asked for.
I mean, should you have gotten a fight with him, how do you think it would have gone?
I believe I stopped Ruann inside 2 rounds. You got rocked by a guy that I beat in 30 seconds, and I just, like I said, I find it highly disrespectful to put out a hit list when him himself knows he's not going to fight anybody on the so-called hit list. And like I said, he must watch what he says, because I don't forget, and if I catch him somewhere, I'll remember.
He obviously hasn't fought in South Africa for a while, and you did offer him the fight. Outside of the disrespect, were you disappointed that he turned it down?
Yeah, I'm obviously disappointed. I would have loved to put my hands on him. He was banned in the country because he can't keep his hands off needles. He was banned for taking steroids. It seems he can't stay off the steroids and he can't get himself in the ring when he's got the balls to call out people. So is it a fight I would love? Yes, I would love to fight Ruann Visser. Is it a fight that I think is going to happen? Unfortunately not.
Where does your interest lie with the South African title?
Obviously Sean and I still got to get it on. Unfortunately, serving a ban at the moment for that stoppage in Australia. Let him recover, let him come right, keep his head high. It's no secret Sean and I are friends, but I want the South African title, and I believe locally I'm the best heavyweight in the country.
So if you had to look at your 2025 on a map, like how do you plan to navigate?
Obviously it's all dependent on this next move. If I would like to come back, fight for the SA title. If Ruann Visser grows a pair of balls and decides to have a fight, I'd like to have that fight also and show him about what's a hit list. And just like to give back to the South African fans. Obviously, I still have interest in fighting abroad. I enjoy fighting abroad. I enjoy taking the risk and just putting my sponsors and on the biggest platforms and enjoying those opportunities.
You mentioned if with Ruann Visser. Do you think that's a likelihood?
Yeah, I think it's a big if. If you're telling stories about your management system to the promoters and lying, obviously there's some internal problems there. And I don't believe he has the balls to step in the ring with me. If he does, I'll put him away.
When you say put him away, you just knock him out?
I knock him out cold.
How many rounds?
2 rounds.
Really?
2 rounds, yeah. I don't see Ruann going more than 2 rounds with me. I don't see him getting in the ring. And as I said, remember you put out a hit list. If I catch him on the street, that thing's still valid.
What did you make of his results against Musa Jibu, just considering the fact that Sean Potgieter stopped Jibu in 2?
I stopped Jibu in 2 also. So, I don't know, big bum. That's my opinion of Ruann Visser. He's a giant bum. Not a giant slayer, giant king, nothing. Giant bum. Honest. Giant liar. It is what it is. Let's see if we get it on. We can put all the things to bed and I can put my hands on him.
All right, so we're going to be catching up with the fights announcements in a short while. Do you have any message you want to send to the South African boxing public?
Thank you very much, guys. You guys will be seeing me in the ring very soon. And let's get behind the boy. And I've got some big news dropping very soon. Thank you very much.